What's up everybody, and welcome to another Make It Happen video. Today I'm going to be going over a quick video on how I made a coffee bean icon, and I'm just going to start with the usual 2x2 rename my file. I'm creating a custom artboard here. Again, I'm doing this in RGB at screen 72 ppi. Most of these values don't really matter for the purposes of my video. We are creating a vector graphic after all, so the size can be increased and the resolution doesn't matter until you're trying to use it for something else. So this works for my purposes. Get into my artboard here, and we're just going to start with a simple ellipse with a black fill and no stroke. So you can go down here and these quick settings here, go to the ellipse tool, find your center point, and hit Alt, click and drag to keep the ellipse in the center. Otherwise it would look like this, but if we hold Alt, it makes it nice and centered. And then I'm just going to come over to the side here, get my curvature tool, and create a nice little crack shape. Something like that, and then hit A, and you can come in to these anchor points and manipulate them a little bit easier. A little bit wider. Something like this is a good shape. Now what we want to do is come into these end anchor points on the top and bottom and convert selected anchor points to corner. That's just going to make the top and bottom a nice little sharp point. Select it all, change our fill to something we can see, hit V to activate the selection tool, bring it over, line it up in the center with our bean shape, and maybe make it a little bit bigger, this time holding Shift and Alt to keep the proportions the same. And then select everything with Control A and go to Pathfinder and minus front. That basically punches out that shape that we created and creates one composite shape of this coffee bean here. Now if we want to save this, go and select everything with Control A again, go into our library, and down here in the bottom corner, add content, add graphic. That saves it to our library panel, which is handy if we're planning on using this later, which I am. So you can go ahead and open, if you right click and rename or double click, just go ahead and rename that. And this will keep it here for easier access later on. You can go back to this file and also just save it normally, but I'm not going to do that. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Check out my next couple of videos and I'll be slowly working my way up to creating a simple coffee shop logo.